Hi, everyone. This is the Wednesday self care class. Thank you so much for coming. Today, we're focusing on anxiety. And when I say anxiety, I mean various forms of stress that raise the heartbeat, that disrupt sleep, um, that just interfere with the kind of beautiful flow that the body would normally have. So, anxiety, like I said, it shows up as panic attacks. It shows up as, hello, Rome. It shows up as um, pain sometimes as restriction. So you feel a little bit of pain, and then you're like, oh no. And that's the anxiety. And then it gets worse. Hey, Jen. Hey, Jenna. Um, so the anxiety then is something that's manufactured inside the body. It's cortisol, it's various chemicals that you create. And so, in the same sense that we know how, yes, that's true, COVID is also causing panic and anxiety. And why is that? Because we don't really know what's going on. Every different channel that you go to, every news station, all the different posts, all the different research projects, they all say something different. So some posts say that, the vaccine has a Pluton chip in it. And some people say that coronavirus is deadly. And some people say that it's deadly only to certain segments. And so then it just goes on. The anxiety is caused by kind of an acceleration of an instability in the body, in the system. So thank you so much. Cortisol also affects our sleep and causes obesity. So, and obesity really is just inflammation. It is inflammation um, that centers or collects around the organs, something the organs don't process as well, and so then it stores uh, the excess information, if you will, the excess food, the excess nutrition as fat cells. And so then that can then glom around the organs, and the organs aren't free to do their work because they're like, they're suffocated. Um, so I was kind of studying the anxiety this morning, and it was like, why do I feel anxious about COVID, about global warming, about the situation that we've come to, the fact that we've poisoned our bodies with chemicals and pharmaceuticals, we've poisoned the soil with pesticides, and both have led to kind of a suffocation of the system, which we're seeing through dying crops and dying people. So I realized that as I was going through this, that I didn't want to feel that anxiety. I didn't want to think about the fact that we've gotten ourselves into a pickle. And in not wanting to feel that, I was fighting it. And so it's like the idea behind a separation of humans and nature is that nature is something to be feared, and nature is something um, that you must fight against. We have to fight against global warming. We have to fight against pesticides. We have to fight against this virus. And it's like, no, that's not the way that nature works. Nature is naturally renewing, nature is self correcting. You are naturally renewing, and you are naturally self correcting, but you have to give yourself permission to allow the process to take place. So, what I noticed, I was just studying this as I did yoga this morning to prepare for class. And it was like, as I released the anxiety, I had bad breath. I was like, oh my God, like I stink. All of a sudden, I stink. And it's like, why is that? Because negative emotions have an effect on the cells. So then, as you release them, you release the toxicities. So the negative thoughts actually create a toxic chemical environment in the body, which when you release it, then comes out as bad breath, right? And body odor. So we're going to do some lymphatic clearing, some lymphatic drainage, and we're going to do some long deep breathing and some relaxation. And I hope that this will give us more tools for not only kind of doing something when you feel anxious, but I'd like you to feel more comfortable going into anxiety, feeling it, and then being able to comfort or nurture the self in the middle of the night or whenever it is, and just say, I am renewing. I am who I am. My body is self correcting. It's okay. It's okay to release this. One of my band members um, fell off a ledge, fell off a ladder, broke his shoulder, broke his wrist. And so there was a lot of bed rest. And he said that in the middle of the night when he had anxiety, he would say, every breath, every heartbeat, divine healing is here. And he said that helped him so much. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to make a t shirt. So, we come up with things that help us. We can tap it into the body. We can use it as mantra for ourselves. And we can also use the breath in order to give the anxiety a way out. So let's begin with relax the eyes. You can just rub the palms together. So, as we do a little bit of lymphatic drainage, which is in almost every class, just understand that the lymph system doesn't have a pump, it doesn't have a heart. So, it doesn't continue with its circulation. Hi, Nat. So, it needs help. The lymph system acts as a kind of like an accordion. So, you have to and then move it along and move it along. So as we do compression and all that stuff. So right now we're just rubbing the palms together. You can use the backs of the hands, fronts of the hands, anything you want. Roll the wrists. We're looking for flexibility, flow, like, yeah, yummy stuff. Okay? Lots of movement. Palms over the eyes. Open the eyes into the palms if you want. Let the chin be heavy and let the eyes relax while open. Usually, when the eyes are open, it's like you have to figure something out. You've got to look at something. Nope. Eyes are just open, gazing. You can place a light at the end of the tunnel there on the horizon, on the tips of the trees, and just allow the light in. So, part of what we do in yoga, let's rub the palms together one more time, is we take the natural energies of the body, the way they normally go, and we put them in reverse. I know this never makes sense to anybody, but if the energy is normally like prana is forward moving, then in yoga we reverse that. And so we bring the energy almost backwards as we uh, stop moving forward and we come to a sense of self. And so we're doing this with the eyes. The eyes are always looking outward and they're always figuring out, doing logic, squinting, reading, getting information. And so now, as you place the palms over the eyes, put a light somewhere on your mind screen and just receive light and renewal. Chin is heavy, lips touching, teeth are not. A free flow of energy through the head, the neck, and the body. And relax the hands down. So let's just move the shoulders, move side to side. You can hold one one of the lymphatic drainage techniques will just hold opposite arms and then just kind of twist side to side. You can have the hands down and you can move. Just kind of move. So what happens when you have anxiety is that the heart freezes, so it goes into an architecture and stays there, right? So you can move back and forth, kind of your cat-cow, your spinal flex, moving a little bit side to side. Okay. Take your fingers or middle finger, couple fingers, whatever you want, and you're just going to, you can place depending if you've got a desk, you can place your elbows on a desk, or if you've got knees, you can place your feet on the floor and use your knees. You're going to so the cribriform plate then is the blood-brain barrier right near the nasal passages. So all we're going to do is just press into the eyebrows and either press up to create space, or you're going to press down. So you just kind of like press in and then draw down and then start again. Press in, draw down. So we're just creating a little bit of space, a little bit of movement in the lymph system. So the brain then, most of it drains down the back of the neck, but there is also some drainage into the nasal passages through the cribriform plate. Okay, let's take a clearing breath. Relax the hands down. And exhale. Blow out like birthday candles and just give old energy away out. All right, so maybe you're nervous about your dental appointment like Erica, or maybe you're nervous about COVID. Maybe you're just nervous about your job or what will happen in your life. So inhale and give yourself a moment to feel that sense of vulnerability, of not knowing. And then exhale it out. Just give the energy a way to exit. Good. Let's well anyway, just let's tap the thymus. I am renewing. So you can say I am renewing. I am renewing. I am renewing. Awesome. So let's start with the blood, with the brain. So the brain has a lymphatic system. There is ojas is the word in yoga, or cerebrospinal fluid in Western terminology. Okay, you can take your hair clip out if you have hair. If you don't have any hair, that's fine too. So you just, your fingertips, just make some claws. Fingertips go into the scalp. You can move side to side, forward and back, or in circles. If that doesn't work, you have long nails, you can use the sides of the fingers. You can use knuckles. You can pull hair, tufts of hair. So what we're doing is we're moving the scalp over the skull bone and knowing that it kind of drains down the sides of the head to the neck, that lymph system, and from the back of the brain, then down the neck, which we'll get to. But start on the top of the head. Any stagnation, any like, what's that? Blow it out. Hey, Tiger Lily. ¿Cómo estás? So you're just moving the scalp over the skull bone. Any kind of movement will do. It does drain down the sides of the head. And then in the back of the head, draining down the neck. So it's as if the anxiety just gets stuck and it doesn't, the lymph system can't usher out the energy. It gets stuck in your head. Right? You try and change your mind, but you can't change your mind. Why? Because it's just all stuck in there. The lymph system needs a little bit of help. Okay, hands down. Inhale. Shoulders up if you want. Exhale, blow it out. Oof. All right, so this is just to remind you that something comes in. This is what we are, right? We are an organism that brings things in, bring in the breath, and gives things away and release. So in some ways, we are just a life pump, right? So bring in life, bring in beautiful sunlight in the form of nutrition or or light or breath. Digest it for a moment, integrate it, and then anything that's a byproduct, a waste product, then give that away. Good. Okay, let's do the neck. So back of the neck, which is card number, should have put these in order. Oh well. Number 3 is Knead Your Neck, for those of you following at home. So you'll cup the palm, you place it on the side of the neck underneath any hair, and the fingers kind of come through the other side. Can you see that? And then you just press with the palm of the hand and then also the kind of the insides of the fingers. So don't squeeze too much with the fingertips. Some of you guys are strong, like Nat's really strong. So you don't want to press in too hard with your fingertips because you could then hurt the lymph nodes, right? You don't want to pop them. All right. So you can squeeze and release and move the hands, squeeze and release, squeeze and release. You want to pull the heart up, allow the chin to come up so that the skin is soft, the muscle is malleable. Move the chin. So the lymph fluid from the brain then drains down the back of the neck. So you're making a cup out of the hand. So you're just kind of creating a neck brace. Let's just stay there for a moment and just breathe. You can turn the chin in the direction that your fingers are pointing. So that would be that way. Good. And to come out, bring your heart forward until it feels safe and comfortable to release the hand down to the lap. And just feel the whole neck expand. It always feels like a half a mile wide to me. Feeling freer by the moment. Lips are touching, teeth are not. A free flow through the head, the neck, the body. Other hand, so you're making a cup. And you're putting that in the back of the neck. So the heel of the hand on one side and the fingers then stick out on the other side. And you just tip the chin up until you feel that the neck muscles soften a little bit, and then you can squeeze. one of the points on the head is called shikha. So that's like right back. It's behind. It's like if your third eye went all the way through the head, there'd be shikha back there. Drainage. It's indicated by a water drop on in the drawings, the scriptural drawings. So the bindi is here, bindu in the back. Bindu is the drop of water. So just let it drain, squeeze and drain. And then go ahead and hold it. You can turn your chin in the direction your fingers are pointing. Pull the heart up to the sky. Nice breath in. Good. And then bring the heart forward until it feels comfortable to release the hand down and just feel, wow, how the neck widens. Good. So then we'll do the lymph glands in the neck. Card number 5. Massage the lymph glands in the neck. So sometimes we do 2 fingers. You can do that if you want, or just kind of stick your fingers underneath the earlobe, and then just gently drain it down. So you can use the insides of the fingers. You can use the thumb or the hand. And so again, the lymph system is like a harmonium. So it just needs help. So what we're doing is we're like, and we're going towards the collarbone. All right. When I was young, then when they said for the lymph system that you want to move the lymphs from the center out to the armpit, and they're now saying it's a better choice to go with the supraclavicular lymph nodes, which are here underneath the collarbone. So move the neck around, move the chin, drains down. Okay, so it's like when you feel a little something, then it's like you use the breath to like, so it's like as I'm doing it, let's do the other side. So you can do a couple of fingers underneath the earlobe if you want. So that's collecting from like the adenoids, the tonsils, the nasal, the mucous membranes, and the nasal passages going out underneath the ear, kind of at the back of the throat, and then draining down the side of the neck. So you just, as you feel something, then this is a safe environment for you to feel it. So you can just be like, oh God, life is too hard. How did life get so hard? God. Okay. And then we'll go on just, normally we do, move your vocal cords. So that's card number 7. So you will naturally move the vocal cords, but just take the fingers or the palms and just drain down from underneath the tongue. You're draining down underneath the tongue. The lymph nodes there. Going down. You could go all the way from the face, right? If you wanted. Good. And a breath for clearing. Inhale. And one more. Cool. Let's do the breasts, chest area. So again, when I was in massage school, they recommended that this is card number 8, they recommended that we go from the center line, so from the sternum out to the armpits. And the new knowledge is that you want it to go up to the collarbone. So from here down, draining to the collarbone, and everything else then draining up towards the collarbone, and it kind of like and drains that way. Okay, so you take the opposite arm, and we'll take the armpit area first, and you'll just pull it up from the armpit, then pulling up towards the collarbone. Good. And now the center of the breast, so the breast or the chest area. So then you'll just pull that. You pull, if you have breasts, if you're a lady, then start at the bottom of the breast and pull all the way over the breast and up. If you're a guy, then you just go over the muscle. Good. And then on the inside, so near the sternum, inside of the chest, going up towards. Good. Maybe a little extra right there in the underneath the collarbone. Good. That feels better already. I hope it does for you. It's like you push, you just push, kind of like squeeze like a washcloth down towards the collarbone and up towards the collarbone. So let's try the other side. So now take from underneath the armpit. You're just going to press as much as you can and press up towards the collarbone using the hand. Good. And now at the center, so directly underneath the breast or the chest. Hey, Coral Rose. Coral Rose sent me a beautiful video on lymph drainage. And this is one of the things that they do. So you're going in the center of the breast. It's okay to like mush it. Like this is all just like mushy tissue, right? So it's okay to move over that with some pressure. Good. And then the inside of the chest area, going up towards the collarbone. Good. And then just kind of give that area a little bit with fingertips or knuckles. Just a little extra right underneath the collarbone. Okay. And let it go. Hands in the lap. Inhale. And exhale. Take a swallow. Does it feel different? Take a breath in. Are you able to bring in more air? Good. So normally I would get you, they have different things they do to get the back. So same things, you're going from the heart center up. So for now, let's just take the hand and we'll go just tap. Okay. So tapping as far down to the shoulder blade as you can, and then tapping up. Or simply pulling like we just did with the breast or chest area. Move the neck, move the head. We're looking for flow. Okay. Other side. Okay. And then wiggle the wrists, the ribs from side to side. Good. And let's tap the thymus. Okay. Using a couple of fingers or the knuckles, either thumping or tapping. I am renewing. I am really renewing. I am totally renewing. I feel totally new. I feel totally new. And relax the hand down. Inhale. Collect the anxiety, collect the fear that maybe you can't renew. Maybe this certain area of your body or a certain area of your life can't renew, and blow that out. It's not helping you. So like give it the pink slip. Like out you go. Like you're not helpful. When I work with the teens and they say that their parents are abusive, right? And then sometimes you imprint that, and so then you carry your mother or your father in your head for the rest of your life. And then you're saying to yourself, well, yes, life is renewing, but not in the breast cancer, or not in my constipation, or not in the argument that I'm having with my family member or my lover. Yes, it renewed, but not there. It's like, no, that's not helpful. So I tell the teenagers, your response should be, that's not helpful, Dad. And if you have a self defeating thought, anxiety, something in your system, you want to say, that's not helpful. And you got to name it. You got to call it out. You got to shine light on that thing that's not helpful, so that it's like, oh, and then you're like, yeah, I see you. And you need to sit over there, or you need to just like walk out the door. All right? Let's try it all again. So you're thumping the thymus, tapping the thymus. I am renewing. I am really renewing. I am totally renewing. I am totally renewing. I feel totally new. I feel totally new. New. Me. New. Me. Okay. And relax the hand down. Inhale. And summon up that area that, like, yes, that you think is hiding, right? It's like, yeah, everything's renewing except for COVID. It's like, no, COVID is renewing too. Society is renewing. Take the fear, the anxiety, blow it out. One more time. Inhale, the idea that we're renewing. We're not creating a fight, we're just saying that it's possible. Life is renewing. And then for all those difficult things that you feel won't renew, take the fear, take the anxiety, and just simply blow it out. This seems so impossibly simple. This is exhale. But in yoga, exhale is, the Sanskrit word is apana. Apana is the getting rid of. It goes from the waistline down. So it is the the intestines, it's pooping, it's peeing, it's giving birth, it's like all that stuff. It's all going down. So take your hands at your waistline and just like apana. Apana is the exhale. Or apana, push it away. Apana. Apana. Good. So now we say, so done with that. So done with that. Push it away with your breath. So you're using the exhale by saying a mantra. So done with that. Oh, I am so done with COVID and masks and arguing and vaccines and pharmaceutical companies and pesticides and chemicals. I am so done with the arguing. Okay. So let's just, I don't want to take up too much time, but let's do the belly um, as well. There's some lymph um, areas in the belly. So let's take the belly and go around in a circle. So you can take both hands and just go clockwise and just press into the belly as much as you can. Good. Then take both palms and you're going to go down to the groin like this. So there's lymph nodes right here, lymph nodes around the navel. So you're just going to press in with the heels of your hands and go down. Okay. And then we'll do the sweep. So in case we didn't get anything, where the heck is the sweep? Sweep out the old. Card number 10. So start from the top of the body. Let's do the head all the way down, the neck, the chest area, and all the way down the arms, everything. Okay, so start at the head. Draining down. Okay, then the arms. Using some pressure, squeezing, squeeze the fingers, squeeze the hands. We're just trying to move and put pressure on the lymph system, all those connected little nodes, and then rub the back of the body, sides of the body, front of the body, and then going down the legs, either side, top and bottom. Pressure, so pressing the hands towards each other. Definitely do the knees side on either side. Definitely do the ankles. Squeezing the ankles, squeezing the feet. Other side. Squeezing, pressing, top and bottom or side to side. Squeezing the ankle, squeezing the foot. Inhale. And exhale. Anything you collected. So done with that. New stuff has to come in. We know that. That means that the old stuff has to go down, has to go away. Oh. One more breath. Do a couple of breathing exercises before our deep relaxation. This one is the yawn. So what you want to do, and this is especially helpful like during yoga, if you get a place where it's like, oh, wow, like really want to yawn there, try and stay in that location until the yawn is totally cleared. Okay, so just kind of move around. See if you can find a yawn. You're opening up the back of the throat. Good to move the arms. The arms have the lung meridian on them. Just stretching and wiggling. We want everything to kind of be fluid and being able to move through the body. Sometimes people hold yoga postures like a statue. We don't want that. We want to be able to move the energy through the body. That's why they call it vinyasa. It's a flow. With the shoulder area, the heart. Wow. All right. And to prepare for the This is card number 28. This one is actually Nadi Shodhana, which is alternate nostril breathing, this card. But we're going to do something a little different. We'll just breathe through both nostrils, okay? I like that. Bye-bye, negative bad stuff. So done with that. All right, so we're going to inhale in 4 parts, hold 4 parts, inhale 4, exhale 4 parts, hold 4 parts. So you'll be doing a little box. Inhale, over, exhale, hold. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. All right, so you can count on your fingers if you want, or just simply relax and inhale. So sniff in a little through the nose. Again, again, and make the lungs as big as and full as you can. And then hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale a little. Exhale a little. Press the air out. Press the air all the way out. And stay empty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Inhale all the way. Hold. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Press all the air out. Hold out. 1, inhale. As much as you can. And hold. Exhale. Hold out. And in one stroke, inhale gently. Relaxing on the floor or sitting in a chair. Feeling the weight of the body on the earth. Feeling the breath, renewing the body. Nothing to do. Nowhere to be. Just right here. Being supported by the earth. Take yourself to your favorite spot, a favorite tree, a favorite vacation spot, sitting by the ocean, somewhere where you feel safe and protected. Feeling the breeze, the ocean breeze, moving through the trees, on the water. Feel the way you feel in your favorite spot. Feel the air on your skin. And the joyful replenishment within. Sitting in your favorite spot, think of something that you're looking forward to. Think of someone that you could give this peaceful energy to. Sending it on the wind. I love you. Wherever you are, whether you're lying down or sitting, bring your hands to your heart, either one on top of the other or one on either side. And we'll use the breath to create a sound, humming. Card number 40. Feel the hum. Any note. Breathe when you need to. Synchronize yourself with the wind. In yoga, this would be a long Om. The body renews by bringing something in, something fun, something you're looking forward to. Bring it in on the breath and let something go. Your letting go is a gift to the plants and the trees. It's a gift. Inhale something special. Exhale and give something to the plants. Just feel the breath moving through the body. This is how you renew. The longer the breath, the more peaceful you will feel. And let's end with the tapping. I am renewing. I am really renewing. I am really renewing. I'm totally renewing. I'm totally renewing. I feel totally new. I feel totally new. Yep. New. Yep. Relax the hand down and just feel that radiate through the bones, through the glandular system. Instantaneous feel-good hormones. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. If you want me to teach to a specific idea, anything you're struggling with, could be, I don't know, fibromyalgia or something, I'll give it a shot. And so we can continue building our community this way. So everything renews, including the earth and including our society. So let's go out there and make it happen. Namaste. Hey, Lone. Nice to see you.